I'm hearing a lot of people on social media or wherever not happy about the Scrappy kill in the recent episode of Raising Kanan. They're saying Rock is wrong for taking out one of her loyal soldiers who've been with her since the age of 14 or whatever. And yeah, from a regular person's standpoint looking into this, it was a wrong move to make. But let me tell you, just on the principle, I'm gonna get into it. From the game point of view, him not telling her that he got jammed up on the principle was worth her doing what she did. Now I'm gonna explain exactly why this is. And I'm gonna get into the story real quick. And just remember, this is all cap. This is not real. Just like Lil Durk say. Alright, now I'm getting into this. I'm a 5-time felon. I don't think the day I got into the game, I don't think I was ever as low as a level as Scrappy was on this, because I had my own place, my own work, and my own clientele from day one. So I don't think I was ever that low on the totem pole as Scrappy, but nonetheless, I was wild from day one. Before I ever got in the game, I was wild. And I done caught myself 5 felonies along the way. I done had countless other run-ins with police. And let me tell you one thing. Every time, from the time I got into the game to the time I was out, every single time I got jammed up, guess who was one of the first people to know about it? If not the first person to know about it. It was my connect, my plug, the person I was basically working for. Not that I was a worker, because I had my own work and I could do what I want with it. Sometimes, there was times when I didn't, where I had other people's too, and I was a worker, but for the most part, I still had someone to answer to. And every single time, I never hid the fact. And I don't know nobody who did that. I know a lot of people who got jammed up. Never did who was in the game. Maybe some dope fiends or something. Then you hear about them getting jammed up, and you stay away from them. But for the most part, people inside the game, they're not hiding the fact when they get arrested. They let it known, they let it be known, and they take the punishment. That's how it is. One time I remember, before one of my court dates, my plug was inside my hotel room. He made me get on my knees and as he said a prayer for me. So I'm telling you, this is how this goes. You don't lie about stuff like that. So on that principle alone, what Rock did was just. And this dude, Scrappy, wasn't really that trustworthy. He wasn't really that loyal to begin with. Yeah, he saved Lou. He did this. He been with him since 14. But he did go to Unique's crew. He did switch sides. Even though he switched back, he lost his eye and all that behind it. But he switched in the first place. And if he would have liked the only reason he switched back is he didn't like how Unique did business. So he ain't like that. He thought he gonna be moving product. He didn't know he gonna be sitting out on a hit his very first day under that crew. So if things would have went different, if Unique would have gave him a spot from the jump or whatever, from the jump, he would have been straight. He might not have ever went back to Rock's crew. So he wasn't all that loyal to begin with. I don't feel no type of way. Period about it. He shouldn't have lied to Marvin. He should have called Rock before he even called his mama, or right after he called his mama from that jail cell. He should have been on the minute he got home. He should have took his punishment for not listening about. And then that's another thing. She already told him stay away from the gambling anyway. So this is like 3 strikes on this dude. He turned on him once. They turned him back because he helped save Luke. Look, you got arrested because you couldn't stay away from the cards. 2 strikes. You lied about getting arrested. 3 strikes. 3 strikes, you out, Scrap. Holla.